and today I get to bring you a promised video. Okay, I put it out there that I was going to make a cauliflower crusted pizza for you guys, or a low carb pizza, and I was going to do it with Thrive, and I was going to do it in the micro pro grill. And by overwhelming response, everybody wanted to see it. So I have Thrive's freeze-dried cauliflower. I'm not a big fan of just having cauliflower as a side dish, so that's why I thought of this pizza. What a great way to do this. When you do a cauliflower crust pizza, you have to grate that cauliflower or put it through the food processor, and it's kind of messy and it's not that much fun. So this is going to make it super easy for you guys. It's just like buying it pre-done, just about. So I'm going to put this whole pantry can right here in my Pro Chef, and it's going to do all the work. And the nice thing is you don't need electricity for this. It's manpower, and I just made a mess. So let's get that off my counter. Okay, so in the Pro Chef, and this handy little gadget, I have used it for eggs, I've used it for batter, I've used it for all kinds of good things. So, and it's got a little rubber seal down here so it keeps it from moving all over your counter. And the first couple pulls might be a little hard, but not bad. And you're just gonna crumble this up until you get a fine cauliflower mix. Let's look, see what we have. Yeah, there's still a couple big pieces in there. Smells like cauliflower. And this is going to be plenty for a pizza. It's the other thing, it's portion control. I don't know about you, but if I buy a head of cauliflower, I'll use half of it and then the other half turns black. And I have to throw it away. And this is really the only thing I use it for. So I'm gonna check, yes, cauliflower dust. And we'll take this whole lid off here, maybe. Oh, just lift it off, Linda. I already had it unlocked. So take your blade out and let's put this over in the sink really quick. The blade is very sharp, just like any food processor. So you want to make sure that you are careful. So I'm going to put this down in my bowl, and we're going to add a little bit of water. It's not going to take much, okay? And then while this is refreshing, because we just need it to refresh enough to add the egg and the cheese. So really kind of just coating it. Don't get crazy with the water. Okay, it refreshes super fast. We're doing this pizza in the micro pro grill, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray the lid and the base. You don't have to, it's very non-stick, but it'll help the browning process. So, okay, now for the next step. Let's get our toppings in a bowl and get them refreshing. So I'm going to use mushrooms. I'm also going to use a can or a jar of salsa I've already got opened. So this is totally a pantry meal. Everything was either already in the refrigerator or it's already open. About, I don't know, these are mild chilies, so let's do a palm full. Mild chilies, some red bell pepper, and to make it pretty, oh, so pretty, green bell pepper, because we like that taste too. It's almost like a fajita pizza, chicken fajita pizza. Okay. And because we love the chicken, this is the grilled sliced chicken from Thrive. So it's thin pieces. These refresh in just about the same amount of time as your veggies. And it's all portion control. So you can do this for one. You could make 2 pizzas in the, and have 2 personal pizzas right away. But I'm gonna tell you, this will be enough for me for 2 meals at least. And that's if I ate half of it. So some chicken, and I didn't have to thaw out a whole piece of chicken. I only need really a couple of ounces of chicken for this. So we're gonna refresh that with some water. And again, you don't need to overdo it with the water because it happens quite quickly. So we'll go ahead and get everybody acquainted with the moisture. And now I'm gonna work on my cauliflower here. I'm gonna bring you in so you can see up close how good everything looks and how easy this is. It's so easy, you're not gonna believe it. Come on in. Okay, as you can see, the mixture here is all refreshed in just a couple of minutes. It really doesn't take long. So I'm gonna add to this mixture, or to this cauliflower, 1 whole egg. And if I was using a head of cauliflower, and you can do this in your oven, but the ProGrill actually works like an oven. It's got receptor plates in the bottom and in the lid that heat up to 425 degrees. They never go over that, but it'll maintain that temperature inside, and it does not allow, the walls of this does not allow the microwaves to actually touch your food. So you're using your microwave like you've got an indoor oven or grill to use this. So it's a very handy gadget. I've had this for a couple of years. I absolutely love it. So we are going to go ahead and add cheese to this mixture because, because that's the binder. So I've done a video for you and done this in the oven. You can certainly do that. If you don't have a micro grill, do it in your oven. I would definitely put it down on parchment paper in your real oven. So this is a cup of shredded cheese, and you're just gonna mix this up with the cauliflower and get it all incorporated. And then it's going down in the grill, and then we're going to spread it out, and that's gonna be the base of our pizza. But we've gotta cook it first. We've gotta get this brown and all pizza worthy. And look how easy that is. This might make 2 pizzas. I'm thinking I might get 2 out of this. That wouldn't be a bad deal at all. Okay, so let's pull the grill over and we'll get the bowl here. Yeah, maybe not. Let's just put it all in there and see what we got. If we have to, I can always take it out. So you're gonna want to spread it out evenly. Yeah, I needed all of it. Evenly on your grill surface. And the only pizza recipes that I've seen using this have been like a bubbly crust, and you can certainly do that. You could do French bread, pizza, but I thought, ooh, I'm gonna show them a low carb version, lower carb. It's not without carbs, but it's low carb. All right, so this is going in the microwave, and when it's all brown, we'll be ready to top it, but it's gotta be brown top and bottom. So I'll be right back, and I'll let you know how long I put it in for, because I'm not really sure. And you're gonna wanna put your lid on the casserole setting. If you go this way, it goes right down on top of your food. If you turn it this way, it's casserole setting because there's going to be some steam released. I want that to release, and then I'll turn the lid and put it on the grill setting. Okay, all right, so the crust has been in the microwave with the casserole setting like this, so air could, steam could vent out for 5 minutes. Then I put the lid on grill setting so it touches the food for 2 more minutes. So it's been in there 7 minutes. And if you were doing this in your oven, you want a 425 degree oven. And it takes, believe it or not, it takes quite a while to get this accomplished. So what I'm gonna do is I'm putting parchment down, and sticking it on the, I guess I need this, I gotta get the grill setting. There we go. I'm gonna push this down there, and I'm gonna invert this. wish me luck, because you would have to do this. You have to turn this. I've got to brown the other side just as equally. So we're gonna turn it. Let's get some mitts or some pot holders here. I don't want to burn myself because the inside of that grill is very hot. 425 degrees. So turn it over, okay? And hope that it came out. Oh, it let go. Look it. Ooh. Okay, so now I want equal browning. And now I'm gonna try to get this back over onto into this, just like this. Oh, here, I'll move this so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just sliding it right back out. And I'm gonna grab a spatula to help it along because it's not yet firm enough for pizza. So now the lid's gonna go back on, and be careful. I'm gonna let some more steam out for a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna put that back down and brown that just as good as I can get it. And then it'll be ready to top. So I think 4 more minutes is all we're gonna need. And in the oven, it has taken up to 40 minutes. So at a 425 degree oven. So we're saving time. Okay, I can't wait for pizza. Okay, so I'll be back. This has been in, I turned it, I put it in for 2 minutes in the casserole setting, and then 1 minute with it down, and it's nice and golden brown, and I've lifted it. It's gonna be, I think, sturdy enough to hold my pizza, to hold it in my hand. So now we're gonna go ahead and top it, and from now on it'll be in the casserole setting. So I'm gonna strain off a little bit so this isn't too wet, this salsa. I don't want it too juicy on here. I will tell you, I added some, about 5 slices of freeze-dried jalapeno, and you're gonna say, wait a minute, Thrive doesn't have jalapeno. No, they don't. But my friend, my dear friend, Gay, who is going to be starting a channel here, I gotta get on that with her. She has a freeze dryer, and she freeze dried some jalapenos and hatch chilies for me, and okra, and all the things that Thrive doesn't carry. So it's still easy to, you know, do the portion control. So this is grated pepper jack cheese that I grated, and so you are getting some cheese down in this meal. This is more than enough for me for 2, 3, probably 3 meals. I'm not a very big eater. I like to cook, but I like to eat. I just get full pretty quick. So, okay, so down goes the cheese, and now my toppings that have refreshed, and we're just gonna put that all on here, and it's gonna be fantastic. Little Southwest pizza. Okay, doesn't that look good? There's those jalapenos right there. I just couldn't resist. I thought, you know, that's what I used. So, bringing you along. And I want lots of topping. So this was a perfect amount of toppings, and no waste. I didn't have to worry that my peppers were wonky in the refrigerator. I have absolutely 0 waste, absolutely 100% portion control, and I'm not overdoing it. And I'm not making a big pizza that I can't finish, and in which case would go to waste. So back in the microwave for probably 2 more minutes, because this is still hot. We want this on the casserole setting, so it's gonna vent steam, and it's gonna get all bubbly and yummy. And guys, okay, I can't take it anymore. I've already taken the spatula and cut it into 4 pieces. So I'm just gonna come up under here and get my piece of pizza. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's too hot. It's a little warm. Oh, and it feels wonderful. Let me grab this and have a bite. I'm super excited to try this. I know it tastes delicious, but I'm excited for you. I have to have a little bit of parm. It's not pizza without parm to me. And we're gonna have a little bit of this. Red pepper flakes, because I love it. And of course I make a mess, but that's okay. I'll put that right there. Okay, let's get a bite and see how it is. And you can, you know, if you don't want to hold on to this, you can actually use a fork. It's nice and brown on the bottom. Okay, going in. Okay. That is really, really good. I can taste all the veggies, and the cauliflower actually is very distinct in this, where sometimes you don't get a lot of cauliflower flavor to the pizza crust, but this one you do. So it must be because it's been freeze-dried. It's a little more intense. It is phenomenal. The chicken is tender. I couldn't ask for a better lunch or dinner. Anyways, guys, I hope you try this. I hope that this inspires you to either try it in your oven at 425 degrees or in your microwave with the Pro Grill. If you're interested in looking at one of these, there's a link down below for you. And there's always my Thrive link down below. You can sign up for free and do some shopping and price checking and see how much money you can save by having your groceries delivered right to your door. If you sign up for a grocery delivery, any order over $100, there's no shipping. You can't beat that. There's no gas, no impulse shopping, no waste. Everything is right there for you. All right, guys, I use it every day in my everyday cooking. Oh, this is so good. Okay, I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe. And if you have a recipe request, go ahead and leave that in the comment section. I hope you subscribe, and I hope it inspires you to come back next time for another Linda's Pantry video. Oh my gosh, I just got some heat from a jalapeno. So delicious. Thank you, Gay.